new procedures that include some the gloves use. I've used some alcohol, and while I'm checking all the parts in the aircraft, I also wipe it. So take maybe another 10 minutes extra, so wiping all the knobs with that alcohol solution. So don't use on the plastic, but if you fly with someone in the aircraft, while you check knobs and adjust different tension at throttle and stuff, you can give it a wipe. And also I check the trim, and also while I checked it, I used the rag with a little bit alcohol. Then of course you keep swapping the area. And metals that people touch, like the door handles and stuff. So then the normal inspection procedure, so you go around, you are very organized, and you check the wheels for play, inspect the caliper, the brake caliper, brake lines, look at the surface if there's no marks and stuff like that. Then move the aircraft one for the wheel to go one turn. I'm going uphill actually, that's why with one hand, with glove, it's very difficult, but I can do it. So you check the whole turn and nothing wrong with it, and check you check visually, but make sure nothing is loose. Then you go for the strut, check the strut, nothing is loose, check the hinges, good, door locks. So because this is important if you have to ditch the aircraft, so then move the door in a hinge. You see it's nothing, no loose screws. Then check the pitot tube for any obstruction, spiders. The alternate static port, put the pitot tube cover back, because I have to go to sign the documents and bring the documents. So I have to hold the phone. So even you might go around one item, and it may appear that's not the correct order. So, but you still follow your mental order. So check all the hinges, check this aileron, make sure there's nothing loose there. Then go on the top, check for loose screws here, like that. And of course you check the wing tip to make sure nobody before you bumped, see, like here, but make sure it's solid, nothing is going to fall off while you fly and injure someone or cause you to lose some control. Then the flaps, see, someone just oiled it, I can see that, so probably the mechanic who did that. Then you go inside the flap and check. Usually you may see some cracks here, so check, make sure nothing is too loose. So that's a normal play. So again, check this rod and make sure this guide is not broken. So here everything is good. Then if you decide to go this way or the other way, check the cowling, all the screws, visually inspect. You can actually push and see one is missing here, so I'm going to report this one. Check the front wheel and do the same, move the aircraft a little bit so you can see the whole wheel surface and check the suspension parts, and also usually I put more force with both hands, but I have to hold the camera. So check the oil filter, make sure the air filter, make sure it's not clogged with insects. Landing lights, good. The exhaust is not moving, not loose. Check for the smoke here, it's good. It's not black smoke. Then you check the oil first. So check the oil, tighten by hand, and you should wipe this thing. And in this type of aircraft, I see it's a bit low, 5.5, so I need to add some oil. Then after adding the oil, then I'll check some of the fuel in the carburetor area, but also I'll check, so consider this one is live, so I'll check the prop, just spin the prop for all four cylinder. One. Then while I do that, I check the belt every turn, so check this gear, missing teeth, anything. So second pop, I feel the compression. Third pop, stay away from it, and check the belt and alternator belt. And the last pop, stay away from it, check for nests. So it's good, air intake good. Then of course I'm going to take some samples from while I put some extra oil. I'll check some oils, some gasoline sample, and go around, check the other door hinges, then check the other side of the front wheel. This is important to make sure this one it's in good condition, because it helps you preventing some bouncing and spinning around. So check, if you feel this one is too loose, then you don't fly it. Okay, so the other strut, the wing surface, and look in the top while you check for the fuel level. Hinges, aileron hinges. This mechanism again, you touch it by hand, so with two hands you will do that rod and the hinge. Then you go on the top. So check for screws, loose screws, and all that stuff. Okay, so this is good here. And this is the normal play. Again, I'll check the rod and the flaps. Check these ones because it's part of the structural, the mechanical part, adjustment of the flaps. Inspect here. These guides are good. I can see some lubricant on it, so this one is not moving. It's not having too much of a play. So this one is good. Again, also the door handle and lock, so inspect it. So this is just for the camera, and also I go for the other wheel, on the right wheel, so check the caliper, check the brake line, the brake pads there, the disc, the drum or whatever. Then give it, actually I have the chalk, so I'll have to leave the camera alone and check this one as well, a full rotation. Then check the body, check this ELT and radio antenna, and of course you check all these things, these parts, and leading edge of the stabilizer, and this hinge. There is a hinge underneath that adjusts the trim. Check that one, make sure this It's all secure, these nuts and this hinge here, this one. So this is an adjusting rod. This hinge here, make sure the weights are in place, right? So this should be kind of falling slowly. Then you check, you make sure there is the cable. So actually there are two cables, one on the top, one on the bottom. So you make sure you inspect both while you move the elevator. So see that those cables, you make sure that then while you have this one and you inspect the elevator cables, inspect the rudder cables. So check all these connections. In different school, different aircraft, I found this wire was shorting, the wire that goes to the tail light, and the one on the top. So they corrected it. So also you look at those hinges. Look here, cable, the same thing with this cable on the left. So you move the rudder left, right, and you have to do it from the cabin as well. So cable is good, good. Hinge is good. Hinge is good. Weight is here. Surface are good. Leading edge. So no cracks, no weird sound, no weird shape. And everything is in place here. And of course you inspect at the bottom. Make sure everything is secure. And you inspect inside, but you know everything else. So I'll let you go. I'm going to do another walk around without the camera so I can focus on what I'm doing. Yes, see you later, bye bye.